Don't piss me off. When asked what his type is, he said female. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me, and today I'm going to do my first impressions on the UK cast of Love Island season 13. Yeah, before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So I've already had a glimpse, just a quick little glimpse on some of them, and I've heard the commentary. Oof, guys. The first person on this list is the person who has been spoken about the most. So we're going to start with him. This is Ope. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but it's OPE, right? He's 27. He is a West End performer from Lincolnshire. And I know I'm going to mispronounce these names. Y'all know how it goes with me with these UK names, you know? So a lot of people have been, saying some things about Ope. I'm going to call him Ope for now until I know how to properly pronounce it. And they've been saying, why would you cast somebody who's so flamboyant, who's so, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, yes, the audience needs to have a little bit of decorum. I don't know what it is about Love Island, but the viewership of Love Island can be so, what's the word, critical, nasty, have a lot of vitriol. They're just, they can be very extreme sometimes, right? However, Love Island, you knew this would happen with somebody who has the online persona that Ope does. You knew this would happen. If Mehdi got dragged to filth just for his walk alone, they must have known that Ope was going to get ripped to shreds because of his Strictly Come Dancing videos and different costumes he's had and how he interacts with his co-stars and stuff like that. Y'all knew he was going to get ripped to shreds. I do think the audience needs to just chill out, okay? It's fine for people to be a bit metro. It's okay. But also, the producers set him up. Absolutely, they did. So when he's asked what his type is, he says, that's so hard. I like shorter girls. I'm really big on hair, good teeth, and a nice smile. I prefer Northerners because they've got better crack. That's just a fact. I haven't really got a type. I honestly just go on energy, vibes, and if you find my jokes funny. When asked, are you here for drama or is finding love your only goal? He says, I'm not here for the drama and I want to find love. However, the drama could be funny. I love the watching with a telescope, oh, what's going on, sip the tea kind of vibe. I'm not here for the drama, but I'm here for the drama. So you're definitely here for the drama. Okay.
Sabrina Carpenter, Brenda Song, Michelle Keegan. I'd say my biggest red flag is that I have a bit of a wandering eye.
Next, we have Jasmine. Apparently, a lot of people know Jasmine. I'm not familiar with her. Is she an influencer? Like, who is she? Why is everybody so excited? Please let me know. Jasmine is 27. She is a fashion business owner from Dubai, living in London. When asked what her type is, she says, objectively hot, really charismatic and confident. That was it. I can't argue with that. When asked, what's your relationship strategy? Go straight for the goal or play it safe at the back? She says, straight for the goal. Life's too short to play it safe. That's boring, but don't go on Love Island to play it safe. I agree, Jasmine. If you're going on Love Island, you better shake some stuff up because that's what we want to see.
The celebrity I fancy the most is probably like Virgil van Dijk. I'm a little bit jealous and a little bit fiery.
Okay. Aiden is 23. I'll be honest, I'm not even trying to be rude at all. It looks like a hard 23, but that's kind of common in the UK. I'm not quite sure. There's something in the water, y'all, but Aiden is 23. He's a property broker from Kent. When asked what his type on paper is, he says, I wouldn't say I have a strict type on paper. Personality is the most important thing for me. Obviously, I know if I find someone physically attractive, but if we're not connecting, laughing, and having a good time, it just wouldn't work for me. I like someone who is fun, can take a joke, and doesn't take themselves too seriously. If we're constantly laughing and getting on, that's what matters most. When asked how do you plan to handle the competition, he says, I don't really see it as competition. If someone chooses someone else over me, then it just wasn't meant to be. Okay. I think everything happens for a reason, so I just stay in my own lane and let things play out. I love that.
And get quite jealous at times.
Michelle Keegan.
Next is Lola. Lola is 28. She's a detective from Kent. When asked what her type on paper is, she says, I like tall, Italian-looking dark hair normally, even though I always end up with blondes. Light eyes, but again, I'm not too fussy. I like someone who is quite big, as in a good cuddler, good muscles kind of way. Okay. In a personality, I like someone funny. And she says she's not fussy. This is a lot of characteristics. Okay. In a personality, I like someone funny. I think funny goes such a long way. I like someone who is smart, who can teach me things. I like book smart, but even if they're not book smart, I like someone who is like actually teaching me stuff. Someone who does everything for me, but I can't take the piss. Yeah, so she claims she's not fussy, but she's clearly fussy, okay? When asked, is she here for the drama or is finding love her only goal? She says, I'm not overly into drama. To be fair, I'm such a chilled person. I do like watching it, but I don't want to be a part of it. Girl, same. I'm really looking for love. I want a boyfriend again. I want to find someone who is actually the love of my life, like obsessed with me kind of thing. I think I'm missing someone who is obsessed with me. I think I'm going to find her annoying. I'll be so honest. I feel like Lola is going to annoy me, but we will see.
Patrick J for the men's list, but also like Youngblood, Harry Maguire, get bored quite easily and then jump to a different relationship. Either a rucksack, which I hate, especially when it's like moving, or when a guy's into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and calls it BJJ because I'm literally sick to my core.
Next we have Sam. Sam is 25. He's an electrician from Dudley. When asked what his type on paper is, he said, my type on paper would be someone classy, mature, blonde, fun, and someone who doesn't take themselves too seriously. I like people who can let their hair down and enjoy themselves. When asked what's your relationship strategy, he says, definitely go straight for the goal. I always go after what I want. Life's too short for games, and I'm very honest about how I feel. Period. I like that. When I like someone, I'm the least nonchalant person ever. There's no messing around. Yes. Yes.
Margot Robbie. I feel like I'm too nice.
Next we have Angelista. Yes, girl. Angelista looks good. She's 24. She's a nurse from Staffordshire. Y'all know. When asked what her type is, she says tall, dark, and handsome. Now, is that the black tall, dark, and handsome or the white tall, dark, and handsome? The viewers would like to know. A quietly confident man with nice teeth, someone that is attentive, someone that is a listener and a doer. You can't just be listening and not doing. Someone that puts actions behind words and is patient. Yes. I agree. When asked how do you plan to handle the competition, she says, I'll put myself in the position to be seen by the guys so they know I'm interested, but I'm not going to beg it. I'll be in the mix 100%. I'm not watching in the back. Yes, Angelista.
Anson Idris. An instant turn on is when a guy pays attention to the little things.
Next is Sean. For a second, Sean kind of looked like Blue. I almost had PTSD, but that is not Blue, thank God. Sean is 25. He's a primary school teacher from Galway. Don't piss me off. When asked what his type is, he said, female. Exclamation point. And the reason why I'm saying don't piss me off is because watch him be the person who's going to only be looking for a blonde with blue eyes or some kind of very specific attribute. Like, is he gonna pay Angelista or Jasmine anytime? Doubt it. Talk about your type is female. Get out. Prove me wrong. I would love to be proven wrong. When asked, are you here for the drama or is finding love your only goal? He says, I'm here for love, but also here for the drama. I won't be getting involved in it, but I might be mixing it. I like the honesty. I'll take that.
Megan Fox or Britney Snow. You can instant turn on if someone smells nice. I think if someone's even like a 7 out of 10, if they have nice perfume, I'm literally like a cartoon, you know, when they smell something, they're like following. Drunk texting, because I actually think it shows they're interested in you if they're thinking about you when they're drunk. Confidence is so sexy, but cockiness is dirt.
Next we have Ellie. Ellie kind of looked like Jess for a second, but that's not Jess. She looks very different. She's 24. She's a real estate videographer, and she's from West Lothian. Sure. Her type on paper is simple, tall, dark, and handsome. You see what I'm saying? Is it a white, tall, dark, and handsome or a black, tall, dark, and handsome? I don't know. She says, if it's not broken, don't fix it. It's a classic for a reason. Nice teeth, nice tattoos, partial to blonde as well. Pretty face, look like you're going to break my heart, but please don't. Okay. When asked what's her relationship strategy, she says, you can't go in too keen, but you've got to make them know you're interested. But I also like someone that chases me. They've got to come up and meet me at the halfway line, but I will go to the goal if I need to. Offside, who knows? I guess we'll see.
Michael B. Jordan. Someone who's nice to my dog. People bully my dog. She's really cute. She's a French bulldog and they say she looks like a goblin. And she doesn't. She does a little bit, but like, she's a cute goblin.
Next we have Samraj. He's 25. He's a model from Birmingham. When asked what his type on paper is, he says, I don't have a type. Again, Samraj, I'm going to be watching you to see if that's true. I don't have a type if you're pretty. If you look at my history of dating, all the girls have been different. I like the way a woman carries herself, her mannerisms. I like that. Okay. When asked, are you here for the drama or is finding love your goal? He says, I like a little bit of both. Best case scenario, I'm walking out with someone I really connect with. My first girlfriend. Oh, first. Well, how old is he? 25? Yeah. But I don't mind a bit of drama. It's fun, as long as no one is getting hurt. I'm liking the honesty. There's a trend of honesty here when it comes to whether you're here for love or the drama, because be for real, not everybody is coming on the show for love. Y'all want brand deals and drama and to go viral. So thank you for the honesty. I just don't believe the guys who say they don't have a type.
Sofia Vergara, someone who loves dogs, someone who rejects other guys. She knows her worth.
Next we have Robin. Ooh, Robin looks cute. Oh, I like this pose too. Yeah, serving. Not my page refreshing. Oh my gosh. Guys, give me a second. She's 21. She's a quantity surveyor and DJ from Liverpool. When asked what her type is, she says tall, fair. I've never heard somebody add fair in there. Muscles, nice teeth, pretty boy. I'm more into personality though. They've got to make me laugh, be charming, and have good manners. Okay. Tall, fair. Muscles, nice teeth, pretty boy. That's very specific. How does she plan to handle the competition? She says, oh, there's no competition. Never has been, never will be. I'll go there and I'll definitely get what I want. I'm not gonna lie, even her stance is giving, I get what I want. I do what I want, I get what I want, I say what I want. Like, it gives that. So, okay.
Joker is fit. I'm not even bothered. You can't even lie, he's fit. Like the green hair's fit. I am overly emotional, so it can be a little bit diva. A man with veiny hands, fit.
Next is Lorenzo. Lorenzo is 28. He's a business owner from Hertfordshire. Hertfordshire? I think so. And when asked what his type on paper is, he says traditionally blonde, but not always. I quite like a posh girl. One feature I like is a girl's arms. I don't know why. It's really strange. Imagine like a Jessica Alba or an Angelina Jolie kind of arm and neck. I find that very elegant, very niche, I know. At least he knows. All right. When asked if he's here for the drama, he says, I think drama is fun. As long as no one is crying, all is fair in love and war. It'll be interesting to see what unfolds. There will definitely be tears. Okay.
Younger version of Jessica Alba. I don't know what red flag I'd be. I'm a bit distant. Yeah, avoidant. Mediatic, the Rode phone case. Just signals that the girl's got no individuality. That was a bit harsh, wasn't it?
Next is Micah. Micah is 21 and she's a student from Barbados. Oh, but living in London. Okay. Her type is definitely someone that's tall. I'm tall myself, so I like to feel small. I like a little bit of a buffer, bigger guy. The most important thing for me is personality. I just want someone that will make me laugh. I want to get along with someone. Okay. When asked what's her relationship strategy, she says, if I have my eyes set on someone, obviously I'm going to pursue them. But if they're not reciprocating that, then I'm going to take a step back, have a think and change directions and think about who else I could explore.
I'm so bad at responding to people. Oh, I love me some Skepta. He's gorgeous. And Gunnar. And under it, a green flag is definitely someone that makes their bed in the morning. A boy with a messy room cannot be happening.
And that is the starting lineup for UK. I'm interested. I'm excited. Okay, so if I'm to do like quick predictions on who would be with who, let me get a better lineup of the cast because I don't want to be scrolling through everybody. Oh, perfect. Who's the girl who said they like them fair? Was that Robin? Maybe Robin was somebody like Sam. I would like to see Jasmine. Honestly, purely on aesthetics, Jasmine and Lorenzo look sickening. They're right beside each other in the photo that I'm looking at, and wow. Angelista, baby girl, I fear your man ain't in the starting lineup. He's not there. He's not there. If the audience is gonna vote, we know they're obviously gonna put her with Ope, but he not here, girl.
Also, now hearing that Micah is into Skepta and Gunna, her man's not here either.
Lola, what did Lola like? Maybe Lola and Samraj? Why not? Ellie and Sean? Yeah. And then whoever else is left. Yeah. Oh, Angelista, my poor girl. I already know it's gonna be a rough season for you. But anyways, that's it for my first impressions of the cast. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week.